Welcome everybody to the UTSA Roadrunners Revamped Dynasty. It's week 3 and the Roadrunners play their third non-conference game against Maryland and will face another Big Ten opponent when they go to Minnesota next week. This was meant to be a matchup against a ranked opponent, however, but Maryland did lose their season opener to Bowling Green and are hoping to avoid an 0-2 start. Meanwhile, the Roadrunners are 2-0 and hope to move to 3-0 today. The biggest challenge they have in this game is the quarterback-receiver pairing of Taulia Tagovailoa and Rakim Jarrett. This secondary will be tested today, and I'm looking forward to the matchup between Jarrett and cornerback A.J. Brown. But this should be a very fun matchup. We have two of the best receivers in college football leading their respective offenses today. And we'll see this Maryland offense first as the Roadrunners have elected to defer to the second half. Keith Combs has it teed up. Week 3 from the Alamo Dome underway. From the goal line, this is McDougal between the hash marks and taken down near the 30. And here comes the Terrapin offense with Taulia Tagovailoa coming off a 300-plus yard debut in the losing effort. Rakim Jarrett right side of the formation as they start with a run. This is Jacobs. He has the ball ripped away, but it will stay with Maryland. It's a 7-yard pickup. Marvin Stokes was there, and Cedric Parker laid the hit that I think jarred it out. Third down on the opening drive. Tagovailoa, time to throw. Catch made, and enough for a first down. Gain of 3. Roadrunners go single high with Jason Hall. Tagovailoa flips it. Jacobs breaks the tackle, and he is out to midfield with first down yardage, 7 more on the ground. Now Maryland going to the Wildcat. This is Penny Boone, the running back. He breaks first contact, gets downhill, and gains 5. It'll be third down and short as they go back to their traditional look, now out of the eye. And they flip it. Jacobs not fooling anybody, and he's taken down for the loss. 2 defenders waiting for him, and Maryland forced to punt. And wow, that did not have much air under it. And Stokes coughs it up, and Maryland's back on the football. It was a low-line drive, and Marvin Stokes, who was an All-American returner last year, suddenly saw himself with a new chance to return and just muffed the kick. That was not a strong punt, though. And we'll have to keep an eye on that going forward as Jacobs can't find any daylight, and it's third down. They go, spread the defense out. Tagovailoa, he's got time. Underneath, McDougal's hit down near the 30, and it's fourth down again, and now it's going to be the kicking team. So this is essentially 2 possessions for Maryland, and the field goal is just through to make it 3-0 Terrapins. That's technically a turnover for UTSA on the muff punt, and now their first offensive possession gets underway. Jacoby Criswell feels the pressure, gets out of trouble, lofts one, complete to Chris Woods. It's a gain of 30. Good touch pass from Jacoby Criswell. Just got to get that over the defender. Throws a really nice ball to Woods. Quickly into plus territory. They toss this out. Vince Taylor running left, and he doesn't have anywhere to go. Now Davis, the motion man, 2nd and 10. Criswell floats for Alexander. He's got the first, and they can't bring him down. The 4th defender finally did, but it's a 19-yard catch and run. Back to the run inside this time, and it's Taylor. He gains 6. Wright, Woods, and Davis on the right side. 3rd and 3 against the blitz. Caught by Woods. He's got the opening. Touchdown, Roadrunners. 18 yards on the catch and run. They tried to get aggressive on 3rd down. That leaves single coverage here against the receivers. And Woods broke wide open across the middle. And UTSA leads it 7-3. Maryland takes over again here in the first quarter out of the eye. It's Jacobs inside. He got a nice opening, and it's a gain of 12. Jarrett in press coverage against A.J. Brown. This is option. Flip to McDougal. Good pickup again, 8 yards. Really trying to establish the run here in the first quarter. Now play action off of it. Tagovailoa completes it on the outside, and they'll get 19 yards. Maryland on the move again here at the UTSA 34. 1st and 10, wide open and caught. Fleming breaks a tackle and takes it down to the 5. Some sloppy tackling there by UTSA. That's something I've seen far too much of. It's goal to go Maryland. Tagovailoa quick to the end zone. Touchdown. Corey Dyches. And Maryland takes the lead. Tagovailoa's had a great college career at Maryland and adds on to his already record-breaking touchdown numbers. This looks like an offense that's come prepared this week, and it's 10-7. Ketron Jackson started in the backfield, lofted downfield, and broken up, intended for Joe Wright. Coverage by Banks. 2nd down. It's a 5-man rush, caught on the outside. Ketron Jackson with a penalty marker down late. And this is going against UTSA, and this is one of those penalties that will infuriate a coach. It's a big mental mistake. You don't need to do this, Vince Taylor. You're already losing carries to Curtis Mills. That's not going to help. 3rd and 13, airing it out and incomplete, as Woods should have come down with that ball. Maryland football, good field position, and they'll run inside. Jacobs falls forward, at least gets 4. The hit from Jason Hall. Last play of the first quarter here. 3rd down and complete. Rakim Jarrett. And they moved him away from A.J. Brown that time. He makes his first catch. They motion out Jacobs on 2nd down. McDougal makes the catch and holds on to it. Gain of 12. You got to be impressed with how Maryland's moved the football so far. And they're protecting Tagovailoa, who nearly gets intercepted. KJ Marseille, the true freshman, had a chance. They motion out Jacobs again for 3rd and 12, and that's Fleming making the quick catch, well shy of the marker, and they'll bring out the field goal team. But now their 3rd straight drive, they have a chance for points, and this kick is good as well. 13-7, as Iowa State pulls off an upset over Iowa, and that's a team only 8 spots ahead of UTSA, so you want to keep an eye on those games in the top 25. This catch is made by Joe Wright to start the drive. Kind of a slow start for him. Barely broke 50 yards a week ago. Now Taylor gets running room and heads outside. One of the better well-blocked plays here. Just a very nice-looking run. 15 yards. Fake to Curtis Mills on 1st down. Criswell unloads, and he's got Jackson all by himself. They lost him downfield. It's a gain of 25. I don't know how you let him get that much space. The Roadrunners are in business now at the 11. Lofted, end zone, too far for Davis, who was all alone. Now it's 3rd and 10. They isolate Wright. Here comes pressure. Criswell never saw it coming, and he gets dropped. Rex Fleming off the edge. They just bring one too many on that side. Good overload, and that's going to bring out Combs. Perfect so far on kicks as a freshman. And from 35, he hits it through. It's 13-10. 3 straight scoring drives now for Maryland as they start 1st and 10. Leaping grab by Jarrett, who fights for the 1st down yardage. So they will move him around and not see him against A.J. Brown on every snap. Fake to Jacobs, and Jarrett there again. Matched up with Dorsey, and that's back-to-back receptions. Back to the I formation. Again with the running game, Jacobs. Maybe 3 that time to set up a 3rd down. Secondary shifting late. Good protection. Here's a deep ball, and Jarrett's wide open behind A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Maryland. They got him involved, moving him away from A.J. Brown. And then test A.J. Brown deep. That's not where he's at his best. And Jarrett puts points on the board to make it 20-10. What a statement Maryland is making here in the first half as Taylor, with some nice moves, picks up 16 yards. He's off to a good start. We got 2 minutes to go now in the first half as Criswell extends and doesn't want to take any chances besides that contact there at the end. Keep in mind, UTSA does get the ball out of halftime as well. Criswell floating, wide open, Woods again. Down inside the 20. So in week 1, it was Wright with the big day. Last week, Keatron Jackson. Today appears to be Chris Woods. Taylor running left. He gets 5. Good success out of this running game as well. Very impressed. Now Mills gets wrapped up. It's a short pickup and a 3rd and 2. UTSA running a bit of clock here. We're down to 40 seconds. Criswell has Wright all by himself. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And we're back to a field goal game. Wright was a little more quiet a week ago, and here in the first half hasn't done a lot, but you always have to be aware of where number 18 is. 27 seconds to play now in the first half. Tagovailoa, strong throw to the boundary. It's complete. They do have 2 timeouts. And here in college football, as long as you have time for a few plays, you can make something happen. They thought that run might catch us off guard. It didn't. So they're down to 1 timeout. On 2nd down, catch made, Rakim Jarrett. And they moved him away from A.J. Brown again. 11 seconds. They hold on to the timeout. And there's the pressure. UTSA loves to bring the blitz when they know a pass is coming. Corey Smolik makes the play. Last play before halftime. A Hail Mary deep to the end zone. And it's caught by Jarrett. Are you kidding me? It's his 2nd touchdown. And again, A.J. Brown is there. This coverage is good. And nobody can make a play on it. And Maryland goes back up 10 right before halftime. You gotta be kidding me. What a performance out of this Terrapin offense. I'm pretty disappointed in this defense right now. I don't think Maryland is happy losing their ranked spot after their week 1 loss. They've come back with a vengeance today, and the offense has led them to a 10-point halftime lead. And UTSA's got to play catch-up now. Can they keep up with the Terrapins? Vince Taylor, that juke didn't amount to much, gain of 4. Out of the eye, 2nd down. And again with the run, Taylor up the middle. It's a gain of 3. Both teams trying to establish that run, but now 3rd and 3. Looks like busted coverage. This is Davis all by himself. Down the sideline and finally stopped after a 60-yard catch and run. Just what UTSA needed there. And it's goal to go. They'll run it, and that's a touchdown for Curtis Mills. And we're back to a 1-score game. After the Hail Mary, a quick answer in the second half is just what UTSA needed. But they also need some better defense here in the second half. And Jacobs will pick up 4 yards. I think that they've ran the ball all right. This is a 3rd down. Off play action. Floating downfield, incomplete. Nice job playing the ball in the air. That was Nick Dorsey. And that's just the 2nd time we'll force a punt. Roadrunners down 3, take over. Criswell, quick pass complete to Curtis Davis. There's a gain of 10. He's gotten his first 2 catches of the day. Now Criswell to the air. Joe Wright makes the catch. Gain of 11 running the slant. 5 catches, 37 yards. Back to the air again on first down, but nobody's open, and Criswell takes the sack. And now UTSA behind the sticks. They're met with a 3rd and 20. Pressure picked up. Here's Criswell going deep, and that's caught by Wright. Off to the races, and UTSA takes the lead. That did not take long. They jam him at the line, and there is safety help. He just outruns the defense. He is special, and the Roadrunners have realized that, and he is playing like a superstar. 31, 27, and now Rakim Jarrett looking for an answer. Both stars today have 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. 7 catches now for Jarrett. This is Jacobs on the carry. Taken down, it's a gain of 5. Out of the eye, it's 3rd and 1. They'll keep things in the air. Tagovailoa, incomplete. It was dropped. And UTSA forces another punt. Let's keep an eye on this one. Now it's angled away from Washington. You know, that's good use of less leg strength, I will say. That's a good angled punt. And the Roadrunners have dominated this 3rd quarter. They've come out of the halftime ready. And on first down, Taylor broke first contact, still only got 1 yard for his trouble. 2nd down now, and back to the air. Pass caught, guess who? First down, Wright. He might have started slow, but now 7 catches, 114 yards. Quick pass, again for Wright, that time good coverage, and it's off the mark. 3rd down. Maryland trying to get some momentum on their side. Criswell, sideline, caught. Joe Wright, first down. He can run routes too. There's the comeback. Uh-oh. Did he have a foot down? He did not. And they've hurried to the line. There is no challenge out of Maryland. So that play stands. What a huge missed challenge for them. Taylor carries again. Stop, no gain. Maryland forcing a 3rd down again. 3 receivers to the right. Criswell completes it, and Woods has the first down yardage. He's had a really nice day as well. And we'll take this into the 4th quarter. That 3rd was all UTSA. 2 touchdowns, a couple punts forced, and trying to add on to the 4-point lead. Heading to the air. Criswell's thrown down. Coverage good, rush even better here from Johnson. Check out this spin move. As soon as that happens, I mean, the quarterback has nowhere to go. 3rd and 15. Where's Joe Wright? Criswell floats one, and that is nearly intercepted. Fleming with excellent coverage. Criswell thinks he's going to take the drag. He baits him into this throw, and he almost had the takeaway. A stop for Maryland, a touchdown takes the lead. Handoff, Jacobs, right side, good run, he gets 7. 59 yards on the ground now. And they go right back to him again on the counter. First down, Terrapins. Corners giving a bit of space here. Tagovailoa pitches, and Jacobs has room to run. He's shoved out by Parker. It's a gain of 12. Now they go out of the eye. Off the fake. Wide open and caught. That's Fleming. And Maryland has a good drive moving here. It's a 20-yard reception, and they don't even involve Jarrett. Now we have some pre-snap movement, though. That's a false start. Ball moves back to the 37. They go to Jacobs again. What a hit in the backfield. Jason Hall. I love the intensity he plays the run with. So now it's 2nd and 19, and they run it again. A lot of focus here on the running game with this drive, and at first it was a good idea, but 2nd and long, you got to find something else. Now it's 3rd and 21. Tagovailoa is sacked, and that is Preston Quinn. He's been quiet today, but all it takes is one play for him to make a big impact. That was a really good drive until the false start began to unravel things. And the Roadrunners will take over. It's a 4-point game. Jacoby Criswell has had a really nice day and now looks to close it out. He goes to the air on second down. Swung out Taylor. Fought through contact. He's got the first down. Nice job. 3 receivers in the pattern. Blitz coming. Pass caught. That's right. And he gets the first down. 11-yard reception. A very busy second half. Now they go to Mills, and he fights through initial contact on his way to 3 yards. Shotgun formation. Taylor is the running back. Quick pass to Jackson, and they get the first down again. Maryland needing to get the stop. Time running out. 3 minutes to go. This is Taylor running left, and a good play after a 1-yard run. Here's one of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd and 10. We're down to 2:15. Pressure coming. Criswell. It's tipped and intercepted. Maryland has it. What an acrobatic play. Curtis Davis is open, but they wanted to go back to the comeback on this play with Joe Wright. But it's better covered, and Maryland's defense comes away with one of the biggest plays of the game. And they have their opening now. Down 4. Tagovailoa on the keeper gets first down yardage. They have plenty of time and their timeouts. They just have to get to the end zone. They are 60 yards away. This is Jacobs with a stiff arm. Gain of 5, but let's check the penalty. And this is going to go against Maryland. That's a big loss. They back up now 1st and 20. Setting up the screen, and this is big trouble for Maryland. Smolik is there to take it away. Loss of 9. The false start unraveled things on the last drive. Now another penalty. They will get lost yardage back now. That's Boone. But it's 3rd and 14. Terrapins need midfield. Here's pressure. Tagovailoa. He is intercepted. And it's A.J. Brown. He has been picked on today, but comes back, and he makes the play. That is not Jarrett. He is covering. But a fantastic interception gives it back to UTSA, and they'll look to end this game. Maryland, 1 timeout remaining. This is Taylor. Hit quickly. He falls forward. Maryland is out of timeouts. It's 3rd and 6. Do you keep this on the ground? UTSA to throw it. Behind Joe Wright. He makes the catch. But with a better throw, he easily gets the first down. And so if you're UTSA, do you kick the field goal here at 56 yards with the freshman kicker? They won't. 19 seconds to go. Blair LaFrance to punt this away. And it's let go for a touchback. 13 seconds to go. No timeouts for Maryland. But if they can get to around the 40-45, we know that Talia Tagovailoa can get it to the end zone. First down, floated, caught McDougal. 8 seconds left. First down. You need one more setup play here if you're Maryland. Can you get one more first down? Here's the pressure, and down goes Tagovailoa. Sacked by Preston Quinn, and this game is over. UTSA has moved to 3-0. What a game. Maryland gave us a big challenge, especially in that first half. But the defense came back to shut them out in the second. We picked up some big 3rd down stops, and we got our 2 quick scores. We got to play better than that when it comes to conference play. But a great challenge this week, a great game with 2 of the best receivers going back and forth. That was fun. A comeback like that is a lot easier when you have a receiver like Joe Wright, that's for sure. I think I gave the ball to Vince Taylor too much today. Got to split the carries a little bit. He's had some good success, but Mills has been with him every step of the way this season, so I want that more 50-50, 60-40. I thought that Maryland, though, gave us a great challenge, but they just became so run-heavy in the second and didn't keep Jarrett involved the way we kept Joe Wright involved. And I think that's one of the biggest differences, because we couldn't contain Rakim Jarrett. Well, that was a very fun game to go through. Makes me want to go on to the next one here in the next 5 minutes. Joe Wright, 395 yards now on the season. He had only 50-something yards last week, but when we're in competitive games, if you're not going to take away Joe Wright, we're going to throw it to him a lot. We move up to 19 now in the country. And our last non-conference game is one we're going to be heavy favorites in against Minnesota. We will be on the road, but Minnesota, I guess, just hasn't recruited all that well the last 2 years in the series, so their talent level has dropped off a bit. They do have Trey Potts and possibly a good running game, but will it be enough? I look at this roster and think that this could end up like the San Diego State game, but I know on the road things do tend to get tougher, and we'll see what challenge they throw our way. I'm looking forward to it, though. By the way, one thing I think I have to start doing is just when our opposition has kickers and punters whose ratings, aren't even good enough to kick in high school, I'm just going to start bringing them up to an okay level. Low 50s or 60s kick power is just not Division I football. So I'm going to make that change going forward. Despite the big game, Joe Wright not yet in the Heisman watch. I'm not sure if it's tougher for receivers, but he's got to be getting close. He has the third most receiving yards this season, I believe tied for the most touchdowns. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that as we continue. But I hope you enjoyed the game today, everybody. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe to the channel. More UTSA Dynasty coming your way soon, and pretty soon we'll be in conference play. That should be fun. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next episode.